Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Saya Nordina Hazwani binti Abdul Roni bernambah matrik CE 200-201. So saya punya part saya akan present tentang report, project, which is the project title is Characteristic Analysis of Induction Motor, and we are from group 5. Okay, basically our introduction is sebab kita punya project pun berkaitan karakteristik motor. So this is the motor, which is what is included inside the motor basically. So here is the terminal box, as already include the picture in the report. Driver shaft, DN, starter winding, and this is basically what is inside the motor. So an AC induction motor are the most common motors are used in the industrial motion control system. Basically, this is the motor which is used in the industrial to run their machine, to design their project or anything else. So there are two type of motor basically, which is single phase and three phase. So basically this is the motor which is used in the industrial to induction their motor. So there are smaller loads such as household applications like fans. So basically we are face a problem using this motor, such as a technical problem, as we include here, overloading, single phasing, unbalancing supply voltage. So this is the basically what happened to the technical problem in this motor. Next is project intention. Okay, the objective for this project is to investigate the taker speed and power speed characteristic of induction motor. So in this project, what is our intention is already what is the meaning actually we need to intention in the project. So the methodology we already looked at this. First, start by choosing a specific parameter, and then we calculate using MX Excel formula. Okay, basically in this project, we use Excel to get the result using the formula, the calculation. All we use is using the Excel. So the calculation result from the MS Excel same as a manual calculation. So what we did for our manual calculation is same as Excel calculation. And then collect the data for the tacho and rotor speed to form tacho and M, whereas speed RPM characteristic graph. As we already include all that in our report. Later I will show. Create power, speed, characteristic graph by using the value from the speed maximum and output power. So in this calculation, we already calculate what is the maximum speed, what is the output speed. So at the end, we can get the correct value. Right, sorry. Okay. So we choose the parameters. Okay. For our project, we use read voltage as a 400. Number of poles, we use 8. RTHP, we use 20. R1 0.28, X1 0.7. R2 we use 0.2. X2 we use 1.35. XM we use 20. Frequency we use 50 Hertz. Speed we use 0.05. V phase we use 230.94. So the losses parameter we for the mechanical loss we use 2200. Core loss we use 250. And then the miscellaneous read HP we use 2.2%. Right. So this is the basically calculate using the MX Excel formula. All right. So the ZF we use the formula, and then this is the as you can see here. Okay, this is the total we get. So we calculate the line current, we calculate the phase voltage, we calculate the air gap power. So we use the frequency, the pulse, then the air gap power, and then Takeo. So here we in this induce Takeo in moto, we already include all that in one table so that we get the correct value. All right, so the power convert, okay, we already calculate here. The rated speed 712.5 RPM. So so this is the calculation. All right. Okay, for the C is a process. After we get the result, the manual calculation we enter is the same menu as the Excel we get. So basically the operating sleep we choose is 0.05. The decision, we obtain Excel calculation same as the manual calculation, and there is slightly different between Excel and manual calculation. All right, for the result, all right, we already include here. Sorry, we already include here using the Excel, and then this is the formula we use to get the to consume the load resistor, and then this is the source impedance, Z source. It will transfer to R over 2 over S. We use the correct formula RTH, then plus JXTH plus JX square, and then JX2 in the ratio rater resistance, the maximum torque as we calculate in the manual calculation. All right, we already put the graph here, and then P convention, we already use this formula, and then this is the result that we get from our calculation. We already include here. Okay, so basically we use this one. We include the Z2 sleep XZF. Right. Okay, discussion for this the discussion for this project, the induction motor is a motor that operates on the basis of the electromagnetic induction. So basically this is the discussion between me and my team to run this project. So basically we use the alternating flux is produced around the stator winding due to a AC supply, and then we use the rotating magnetic field to get the exact value, and then we move to the conclusion. All right, the conclusion between we do all the project, what we can conclude is the completion of the assignment, we will have a better understanding of the Taku speed and the power speed. So this it means like what is the Taku speed and what is the power speed. We can we know this speed is not exact like the other speed, because Taku speed have their formula, power speed have this formula. So basically in this experiment, we will know how to measure the same physical amount, like a variety of method, become familiar with some of the computer tools. So like we use Excel, then maybe we can use MATLAB and so on. So I think for my project, I already for my report, I already present everything, and thank you from me.
Hello, my name is Dia Akmal bin Ibrahim and my matric card number is DE190064. And now I'm going to explain about the calculation in the Excel. So basically in Excel we have to develop the induction motor model. The slip should be varied from 1 to 0.0, interval of 0.01. So basically the system must be able to show the result of the for any input that change. So we put the sleep 0.99 until 0.01, and for our project we use 0.05. Okay, in Excel we also calculate the value for the project, such as the total impedance and phase voltage, the current, power converter, induced torque in motor, and many more. So in Excel we have to use the formula. So this complex is for a complex number, and this is for MDiv. InDiv is for to solve two complex number and then divide after that. So we get all the value from the Excel. Same with the manual calculation that we make at the paper. So okay, and this is all our chosen parameter or variable, and we have to put all the value of the parameter and variable in this, and then we will get all the data from 0.99 until 0.01, and this is our sleep 0.05, and all the calculation is correct with our manual calculation. And also in this project we have to understand the torque and speed characteristic, and also power and speed characteristic. So I make two graph to analyze it. So for the torque and speed characteristic graph, I use the NM, the rotor speed data, and also the torque induced data to analyze the torque and speed characteristic, and then I got this graph. For the power and speed characteristic, I use the power converter and also the rotor speed to get this graph. Okay, and that's all for me. Thank you.